Jon Feliciano. The 49ers have re-signed Jon Feliciano to a 1-year deal because anytime you can bring back one of the worst offensive lines in the league, you got to do that. It's important because a bad offensive line with continuity isn't bad. I don't know. You tell me, is this a good move? I'm sorry. I'm just being snarky. He was fine last year. He wasn't bad. He didn't cost many games.
No, he was excellent, I think, considering he filled in for left and right guard.
Yeah.
Like it's
what he was making.
Yeah. I'll always prop up someone who's like an average or a solid player if they did versatile roles or if they're just a versatile player. Because that trade alone is already pretty damn elite to me. So you went left and right guard and you were fine. You were solid. Bring him back. I advocated to bring him back. And look, you left with like Brent mentioned like all these Super Bowls and playoffs. Like, look what happened when he got injured in the Super Bowl. That right side of the offensive line became whatever to worse. You don't want Burford out there. Now, when you have Feliciano, you could still have him compete. Or if you draft someone at right guard, boom, now you can fit anywhere else on the offensive line. You want that flexibility because the one thing the 49ers every year since 2019, maybe even before that, always have like one flexible swing offensive lineman anywhere, right? Brunskill was there for like those 3 to 4 years. Feliciano's now that guy. The only question is now, is his body going to keep up? Because it seems like he got hurt. I think did he get hurt in regular season? And then he got hurt in Super Bowl. So I don't think you want him necessarily as your full-time starter, but if you want him to fill in for a stretch, sure, that's fine. Good. Bring him back.
Yeah, it's true. It's not like anyone else. There wasn't a bidding war for him. It was a 1-year deal. I would expect it was pretty cheap. I just would like to think that the Niners aren't done. They just brought back McKivitz, Feliciano, Ben Barch. Like, there's not one change you want to make. Not one. To any part of this offense in free agency. Nothing. You can't even get a tight end or a backup quarterback. That's incredible to me.
They got their backup quarterback. They got Brandon Allen.
Okay. One new element. One player who wasn't on the team last year. One. At any position on the offense. Preferably the offensive line. Nope, not going to do it.
The offense that have 5 All-Pros? And an MVP caliber player?
The offense that really didn't get it done in the Super Bowl.
Oh, the Super Bowl. What about most of the season, though?
Okay.
Against the best defense in the league?
So, what happened in the Super Bowl? It was just one of those things?
They got locked up.
One of those things? Just running back? Uh-huh. And they got locked up against the Ravens, and they got locked up against the Browns. It seemed like when they faced like legit defenses, their offense wasn't the the juggernaut it seemed when they were playing mediocre teams.
No, it wasn't.
So add something, Kyle. Add one thing.
So is that answer in free agency? No, it's not. If anything, if you're going to make a wholesale change, do a trade. Guess who might get traded? Brandon Ayuk.
I just think it's funny. Like, Chase Young wasn't good enough for the 49ers. Like, get the hell out of here, Chase. Is he worse than Jon Feliciano? Chase Young was good in the Super Bowl. Chase Young got a sack in the Super Bowl. He played hard in that one game.
What did he do the last game? What did he do the last game? The game before that. Game before that.
I don't know.
Look, I think what this is telling me, at least how I'm interpreting it, is offensive line, we want to invest that in the draft more so. Defensive line, well, first of all, defensive line, they had 7 players that were free agents. So shit, they had to sign. They literally had to field a team. So of course they needed to do that.
You don't have to field a team. That's not true. Round 1, they're going to go safety. Round 2, linebacker. Round 3, running back. Round 4,
kicker,
defense, cornerback. That's how it's going to go. I know I skipped a comp pick or 2 in there.
Probably.
But that's how it's going to go. Sorry to be a downer. I just know this team.
They're fine.
Jimmy back in proximity to his favorite actresses. Well, all the actresses. This is why Aaron Donald retired, says Dustin McHale. We had 200 likes. Can I get a Fernando? Fernando. Yes. And get it to 300 likes for Jose. Feliciano coming back. You like that, Grant? Yes. That's probably Jon Feliciano right there. Congratulations, John.
Later.